Previously on Britain's Next Top Model, Amreen walked out of the music video.
She just goes,
I'm giving it the best I can, and I can't do it.
And walked into another argument with the girls. Jenna was disappointed in her scrap heap shoot.
Everyone else seems to be getting a good picture of her from me.
And elimination came to a halt.
I actually can't believe she just walked out.
When Amreen gave up her place in the competition.
I don't want to be part of this process anymore.
Now 10 girls remain, and they are competing to win a Head & Shoulders campaign in boot stores nationwide, a contract with Models One, a fashion spread with Cosmopolitan magazine, a year's supply of product and a national campaign with sleek makeup, a place on the clothes show catwalk, and a holiday to Barbados courtesy of Sandals. Coming up, it's makeover day and there's tears all round.
I just want to change it back.
The girls pucker up for the next challenge.
Oh la la!
And Megan breaks down on Abby.
You tried the best you could. That's the only thing we can ask for of you.
So when we were told that Amreen decided to walk, I thought it was the chicken's way out. However, the fact that she chose to leave and give the girls the place, I think, is a really nice thing to do.
Jenna, Gigi and Jen, the survivors of today's elimination. I can't believe it. I know. I think we are very lucky. I should be counting our lucky stars right now. Thanks, Amreen. Yeah. Guys, we have muzzle mail. Hi, girls. Who is really cutting it in the competition? It's time to be bold and out with the old.
I think all the girls are kind of expecting it to be a makeover.
Does anyone have any clue as to what they're going to get out there?
No, not me.
I want you to go pink candy from me.
I've got a feeling someone's going to get chopped. Snip, snip.
Morning, girls. So you may have guessed why we're here today in the Sanriz Hair Academy in London. Yes, it's makeover week. As a true model, you need to be a blank canvas and you need to be able and willing to be transformed into whatever the client desires.
We've worked hard here today with Matthew Curtis and the IME by a professional team to come up with some fresh looks.
But this is no ordinary makeover day. Yes, we'll be giving your hair a new look, but we'll be setting you guys the challenge of taking that perfect selfie using the Relook retouching app to give you that little bit of extra help.
Today we'll be doing before shots and after shots. So let's get snapping.
so totally different. Better not give me no chopper chop, because I already chopped it off.
You look upset.
So we're gonna take some of your hair off. Around about this sort of length. I just think it'll give you a bit more of a high fashion look.
You've got a gorgeous long neck, and I think we need to accentuate that, don't you?
Definitely, we've got to see it a bit more.
I'm really relieved. I just thought it's gonna be like this or something.
You're going to have a lovely haircut.
We're going to make it more Scandinavian blonde, a lot cleaner. We're going to come to around about this kind of length and give you a little bit more to work with.
All right. That wasn't so bad, was it?
We're going to cover it up with a nice weave and then make it really nice and long, like Naomi Campbell.
You're going to be framed.
Framed.
By hair.
What is that?
Yeah.
Framed.
You're going to get one of our most dramatic looks out of all the girls. It's all coming off. But you gotta trust us.
Are we talking shaven or like what? Shaven or like a short cut or?
We're going more for a 70s feel. It's going to have a slight, almost mullet to it.
I think your face is gonna carry it off so well.
Really?
Yeah.
I just gotta trust them again.
Yeah, they know what they're doing, don't they? So
Yeah.
you're gonna love it by the end, I bet you.
George is getting a mullet. I'm gonna have to. Never had it colour before. Whatever they're doing is gonna help me. So I'm just trying not to talk about it. I don't want you guys to think that this means more to me.
Listen, we really discussed this. We've been thinking about the look of your face. I've worked with lots of girls that would pull that off, and I genuinely believe you would.
Yeah, okay.
I do. We think you've got
Just need
such
to
a
do
great
it
look.
then. If I just do it, I'll get over it when it's done.
You need a strong look. You need something that when you go to castings, they're gonna remember you. I think we're thinking all off, shaved, platinum blonde.
You guys are trying to break me.
I think you'll suit it. I think you've got a really strong look and
It'll be great. I think it's going to be a really strong look, and you'll suit being bold.
Are they really thinking this through properly? Like, number one? Seriously? We're going for the Naomi Campbell. They lose it, I gain it. How bold and why bold? Really, like, why bold? That's a big one, for me anyway. Like, shaving all bald, I know I have short hair, but I'll never go bald. That's because I'm scared to go bald. And I know I had to make sacrifices in the competition, but...
It's so liberating having your head shaved.
And it's...
But what you're not confident about?
come here.
I'm so sorry. I don't
No, don't be
wanna
sorry. It is a scary thing, you
I
know.
don't want to be the one that's like, oh, she's the difficult one. Like, I want
No, you're not being difficult at all. You know, it's a big deal.
Alright, let's just do it and get it over and done with. Don't want to think about it.
Well done. Well done.
the normal girl's hair would be, and now it's like edgy and I feel like just need to learn how to work.
You're looking forward to going blonde?
Let's do it.
Yeah?
Here we go. Oh my god, that is really so good, isn't it? Only life is easy. It makes your eyes look really green.
Yeah.
I love it. Fix the ears. I think Angel's gonna look on top, man.
And she said that she's had the science of but she's always had some form of hair. She's never actually been totally.
I think she can pull off any.
I think it's gonna look wicked.
But it's easier said than done.
It is, because if it was mine, I don't know how I'd get.
Yeah, I'll be mashing up the plates.
Tell you the truth.
Coming up,
Hey, my eyebrows go.
Oh my god!
Suck it up. Let's rock it out and get an amazing picture. Yeah?
back at the salon, the makeovers continue.
Think Rihanna.
Oh wow.
I think it looks better already, doesn't it? It's amazing that you girls get so attached to something. That
Looks horrendous.
yeah.
Sure you're feeling alright?
Yeah, I'm feeling better now.
Out of anyone in here, you're going to be probably one of the most memorable when you walk into the room.
But I like it now.
So you can see where we were coming from. You can see the method to our madness.
Yeah.
So we're gonna bleach your eyebrows. They're gonna go now. What are you crying for?
My eyebrows go.
What?
The eyebrows frame your face.
We're gonna give you a really cool, unique look.
I feel really sorry for Bethan because she was absolutely heartbroken.
About her
but she's gonna look
eyebrows.
sick.
She is going to look amazing.
That's what she needs to set her apart, though. That's what she really
She
needs.
does. You will feel a slight tingle.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Okay. I'm alright now.
Bring it in, baby.
Yeah. I've come to terms with it now. At first, I knew it was going to happen. I knew it was. I said to all the girls after a few days, I was like, I know they're going to change my eyebrows.
You've got absolutely stunning blue eyes. It really work.
I'm
Right?
fine, yeah. I'm good now.
How are you feeling?
Yeah, I like it. It's just so different, but I'm used to it. It's going to take some getting used to.
So you ready for a selfie? Yeah?
Click on the read, look at, and then you click whichever picture you want. And you can change your skin tone, put eyeshadow on.
Well, this spot's gotta go. That spot's gotta go. I think I can live with that.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Your hair looks amazing. You know it does though, don't you? You know it does though, don't you?
It's alright. It's going on me.
It's going on you. I knew it would go.
As well as the Relook app selfies, Judge Nikki is taking some portraits of the girls to see how they photograph with their new looks.
Chin up a little.
That's gorgeous.
That's nice.
Thank you.
Your new look. You're now a model.
Oh yeah, the girls look so nice.
What's freaking you out about it the most? The colour, the style. It's so funny because you just look absolutely gorgeous with it. And I know it's really scary. The worst thing that could happen now is, you know, you come this far, you've had all your hair cut off, you don't deliver this picture. You know, you don't want it all to be for nothing. Yeah, you could be Britain's next top model. So, suck it up, let's own the hairstyle, let's rock it out and get an amazing picture. Yeah? Come on, let's get into makeup.
Oh my god! I love it!
Fabulous.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
I just want to change it back.
What are I'm not 100% on my hair, but I think you just gotta, for the meantime, like, feel honoured that they don't think that you need your eyebrows to be as good as you are.
We all love the picture, to be honest, and we love your look, like genuinely, we really do. It's been quite an emotional day for everybody.
Yeah. Kendall Jen had bleached eyebrows, and she worked for Marc Jacobs. So.
Do you want a hot chocolate?
Yes, please.
Let me see if I can order hot chocolate. I'll get 3.
Thank you. Thank you, Paul.
Hi girls, a top model must be able to switch it on at any given time. Lights, camera, action, ladies. Don't forget to bring those dazzling smiles.
I think it's going to be a teeth commercial tomorrow, and I know you don't want to talk about the makeover thing, but it's nice to get things off your chest.
Everyone's moaning about, getting their cut here, cut there, cut here. I'm skinned off bald.
Yeah.
You know what? I know this is gonna grow on you.
No, don't tell me it's good growing.
Yes, it will.
Never grow
Yes, it
on
will.
you.
Don't. Yes, it will. Don't give me attitude. Yes, it will. Don't give me attitude. Because it will.
Put your nice 7th grade hair and it's growing on you. You don't mean the boldness will grow
It
on
will.
me.
It will.
Tomorrow's a new day.
Yeah.
I know it's going to be with you, but not as much.
Hi, girls. As a top model, it's just as important to look good on screen as well as in print. So this week, instead of a photo shoot, you'll be shooting your very first TV commercial for Colgate.
When I got there, found out Colgate. I feel really excited because I got my new hair, and I was ready to go.
The commercial is for our new Colgate Expert White toothbrush plus whitening pen. First, we will film you using the product. Then we will provide you with a script where you will be our new Hollywood leading lady. The one who shoots the best advert will then be featured in our new campaign for the product. And to add a little bit of that Hollywood romance, girls, you'll be kissing your leader man.
After Abby told us about the Colgate campaign, I thought that was enough pressure, and then she smacked on the end, "You're going to be kissing a guy."
I don't want to kiss anyone.
I don't want to kiss anyone. I've actually never kissed anyone but my boyfriend.
Is it like a virgin kiss?
I'd be like... I think everyone with boyfriends is going to really find this hard. Even though you can say, oh yeah, work is work, you've just got to get on with it, it is still very daunting.
I don't want to kiss no man. I'm a lesbian for a reason. And, yeah, I know you have to do things, but I just...
So the first part of the advert was we were in our pajamas and we had to demonstrate the toothbrush.
I felt like I wanted to look quite natural, so I just tried to brush my teeth as I usually would.
Lovely. Try and get rid of the bits on your lips if you can. Lick the lips, get rid of it. There we go. A little more natural with your brushing.
And I was like, brushing my teeth, and then they were like, brush it more naturally, and I was like...
And if you could, keep your head still. There we go, that's perfect.
Get downstairs and I'm like, oh my god. You can actually brush your teeth up and down as well. Like, I was just going side to side. I was like, I didn't vary my brushing skills.
So now take the pen out.
She made it look just like lipstick, and she pulled it out. She's gorgeous, isn't she? Gorgeous.
I just feel like I looked like an alien.
It was a bit like brush your teeth or else.
I'm really self-conscious about my teeth because they're like quite crooked and stuff.
Kind of a weird way to brush your teeth.
Let me toothbrush a little to the side.
Brush his teeth like that. It's kind of a strange way. She's just doing everything just a little too fast. Yeah, she's going a bit quick. Yeah. Maybe slow down a bit.
I love a good smile though, and I'm a smile, so we're just like, I'll be clean. No, yeah, I enjoyed it, it was good.
So, we all had to play the part of a Hollywood actress, and our lines are, when my director yells action, as a true Hollywood actress, I'm always prepared to go on the set.
We had a few lines to do, which weren't really the best.
When my director yells action.
When my director yells action.
With my expert white toothbrush, I feel like I'm rapping.
I'm trying to make sure I learn it and do well. Hopefully, I'd love to win this challenge.
It's never been easier to be camera ready. Lights, camera, action.
I just press, widen and go!
It's the first time to do the shoot. I was really nervous about my hair because I thought my hair isn't a typical, or now isn't a typical Colgate look.
And action.
What I had going for me there is that I feel like I do have nice teeth. Thank goodness I had braces.
When my director yells action, as a true Hollywood actress, I'm always prepared to go on set. Using my expert white toothbrush and whitening pen, it's never been easier to be camera ready.
Got $1 million in the dress that they'd put me in. I felt really glamorous, but it's not every day you're just told to kiss a stranger. I mean, I was completely sober as well, so
I just brush, whiten, and go.
Cut. That was great. Well done. Very, very good. Nice. Good job. So much.
She was great, I thought.
It's like it's hard for a stranger to kiss another stranger and make that convincing. So anyone that does do that is really good.
Sorry.
That was Lucky Lips, the stranger.
Yeah, oh, I had burden.
You're lying.
When I kissed the boy, I felt breath on breath.
Try and hold that kiss a little bit longer at the end as well so we can get our shot.
This Abby, can you hold the kiss for a bit longer? I looked at her like, yeah, right. You're really trying. Because she's really trying to kill me. Shaved my hair off. They want me to be kissing the boy, like, really?
I just whiten and go. I forgot to say brush. Oh, Princess, is that your brush?
Coming up.
Action.
I'm so sorry.
Pressure just got to me and I cried.
This is a competition. She's just not giving it 100%.
The girls are shooting an advert in East London.
Action.
When my director yells action, as a true Hollywood actress, I'm always prepared to be on set. With my white
Expert white.
Yeah. Sorry. For the advert, we had to learn like a few lines, a good little paragraph or something, a good few lines. And when I was reading, I thought, yeah, I've got this. And I thought I thought I had it until I got up there and actually sat there, looked, and just thought, boom, I've gone blank.
Deep breath. Slow it down. You know it.
Action.
When my director yells action, as a true Hollywood actress, I always... You just rambling on about nothing. Getting it right was very hard, very hard.
Oh la la! I think if she could have put as much into the delivery as she did the kiss, she could have been the best of the day.
What's your lipstick smudged for?
Because I worked at the kid.
No, because you full blown went for it, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
You're like,
Next girl. You look a bit scared.
I am, because I
What are you scared of?
I was just overwhelmed, and it reminded me of when I was in school and like my exam and like literally sat down to write and then everything just disappeared. Okay. Don't worry.
On Thursday, you can have a little practice and go through your lines.
I just had to calm my breathing down and stuff. So my mum's taught me how to calm my breathing down.
when my director yells action, I'm always prepared to go on set. But with my new expert white toothbrush plus whitening pen, it's never been easier to be camera ready. Lights, camera,
Very good.
I wasn't prepared when they took the card off.
Yeah, no, I know. My mum had one as well.
When my director yells action, I'm always prepared to go on set.
Less like you're reading from a piece of paper.
It's never been easier.
I did it and I was like getting on, like my tongue was all like turning in my mouth, and I lost it.
Lights, camera, action. Not for me. No, that was all.
She always has this defeated attitude all the time. And I can't keep telling her how good she looks.
Yeah.
How much potential she's got.
How you doing?
I'm wonderful, thank you. How are you?
I nailed my script in rehearsal, and then I get on set and I just forget it all.
Whenever my director says action, as a true Hollywood actress, I'm so sorry. Whenever my director says action, as a true Hollywood actress, I'm so sorry.
I've performed and stuff in the past, and I've had stage fright in the past, but I've never had stage fright that bad.
Do you want to have a look at the card? You are one of the last of the day, so you've had hours and hours. You should know this.
When Abby said the comments that she did say, you know, it was harsh criticism to kick me in the arse kind of thing, but it was too late at that point.
Whenever my director yells action, as a true Hollywood smile, I'm always prepared to be on set.
It was so off script and ad-libbed, like it probably didn't even make any sense.
It's never been easier for me to maintain the camera look. Like, the pressure just got to me and I cracked. And I forgot all my words and I kept messing up. I don't want to see that ever again. I screwed up so much and you could tell that I screwed up. It was so unnatural.
Nice deep breath, nice big smile, and action.
As a Hollywood actress, I'm always prepared to be on set. With my toothbrush, a plus whitening, I've missed expert.
We'll take it from the line with my expert white.
With my expert toothbrush, Jesus. I had to try and get my words out, but it just wasn't happening. With my toothbrush, everything was just all in there and it was just coming out the wrong way. Absolutely horrendous day for me today.
Do you want to come and sit down? Come and have some water. Look over this card for 5 minutes. Come here.
Abby took me to a side and tried to go over with me, and she did try her best, but then it just didn't work. Well, my director yells action. Oh my God, here we go.
Just take your time.
I'm always ready to be camera ready. Oh, that's as close as I can do it.
Well, if you go and join the other girls, we'll see you later. Thank you so much.
You.
That was actually really painful to watch. Yeah, that was pretty bad. And I don't know how you guys work, but if that was a real model who'd come to set like that, would you give her that much time?
When you're contracted to do something like this, there's a certain kind of level of expectation.
What's wrong? But you tried the best you could, so that's the best, that's the only thing they can ask for of you. Do you know what I mean? You can only do what you can do, and if you do your best, then they can't ask for more of you. Alright, mate. Basically not bad.
Well done, girls. Great job today. You have all done really, really well. But 4 girls in particular stood out to us. And those girls are Angel, Lexi, Jenna, and Georgia. But unfortunately, there can only be one winner. So the winner is Georgia. Congratulations. Well done, you've been booked for your first job.
I feel like I really have hit the nail on the head today, and I feel like I did really impress the judges. So I hope to continue that.
So happy for Georgia. Like, it was literally everything she needed. She needed that boost.
No big deal, but I know Georgia from the Colgate advert. I just slide that in everywhere. seems we came home from today's location. We came home to a model male.
Hi, girls. Whose dazzling smile is fading quickly? Tomorrow you will meet with the judge. For one of you, the dream of becoming Britain's next top model will sadly come to an end. I told you. Better start packing.
This week has been horrendous for me, and I just know that I'm going home.
If I'm in it again, it's like bye.
Me too. Yeah, I'm pretty scared about tomorrow. I think if I am in the bottom three, I'm gonna go just for the simple fact I was in the first elimination. I don't think it's gonna stand for me being there again.
It's Elimination Day, and for one of the girls, it will be the end of their top model experience. But first, they see the results of Nikki's post-makeover photo shoot.
Everyone looks so beautiful. Oh my word.
While the judges reflect on the week.
It's been a busy week for the girls. We did the makeovers, and the girls also shot their first commercial. So Georgia was the overall winner on the day. Colgate absolutely loved her.
She looked really natural after she sat there and she was cleaning her teeth. I loved it.
And I love the way she looks so glamorous with that red lipstick in the hair.
Hollywood starlet.
Yeah.
Next up, we've got Megan. She really struggled on the day, and she had a tough time trying to get the words into her head. But this is a competition. We need someone who can do commercials, photo shoots.
I feel sad for her because she's so gorgeous, and you know, you need an all-rounder really, don't you? And it's so disappointing.
I empathise because I am dyslexic, so I do understand it's hard to get the lines.
She's obviously incredibly nervous.
I know.
But the entire performance is just not confident or convincing.
So Lexi was another one of the brand's favourites, but she's also another girl with dyslexia. So she had a bit of a meltdown, a bit of a panic attack.
I think towards the end she was really starting to nail it.
Yeah.
And maybe a couple more takes, she would really have been a star.
What do you think of Bethan?
Honestly, I think she was a bit robotic, and she really protected her nerves.
Bethan's been so strong throughout the competition, but I think giving her the bleached eyebrows and the bleached hairs really knocked her confidence. And I think because she was sitting in front of the mirror, she was panicking about, oh my God, I've got no eyebrows, instead of getting on with her job. So Jenna was one of the brand's top 4 girls. She looked magnificent.
I find it so frustrating because when I shoot her, the mouth is just terrible on every single frame, but she looks so beautiful in this. So it's a real dilemma, because I really struggle taking her picture.
Next up, we've got Alex Needham.
Oh my God.
I think she was rushing through her lines to get to start.
She was. She's like, I just want to kiss him.
10 out of 10 for the kiss, 0 out of 10 for delivery.
It was a car crash. It was funny, but it wasn't supposed to be funny.
Billy?
Little stiff. She needs a bit of a sparkle. She's got it, but she's not delivering it.
I think she's relying on the way she looks, because when she stands in front of us, she looks fantastic. She's just not giving it 100%. So Angel, for me, she nailed it. I thought she would struggle because she was quite traumatised with her makeover, but I was really proud of her.
I think she looks confident, she looks beautiful, and the whole makeover's just worked for her so well.
So what did you think of Chloe?
She needs to work on her lines, but I think she looked terrific.
She felt at ease.
Yeah, she did. So last and not least, we've got Jessica.
I mean, I quite liked her eyes on it. The eyes were the only convincing thing, and the kiss was quite good, but the rest of it was horrendous.
I loved her look, her hair, and she does look beautiful. But They have to learn their lines.
So I think we've made our decision.
Yeah.
Let's get the girls in and let them know.
Coming up.
They've got to believe in themselves, whatever the challenge may be.
That was the worst thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
This portfolio belongs to the girl who is no longer in the running to become Britain's next top model.
It's elimination day, and the 10 remaining girls will find out who will be in the bottom 3.
This week was based on the makeover picture taken by Nikki and also the commercial we did for Colgate. This week's overall winner is Georgia. Well done, hon. We're going to have a little look at your commercial.
When my director yells action, as a true Hollywood actress, I'm always prepared to go on set. Using my expert white toothbrush and whitening pen, it's never been easier to be camera ready. I just brush, whiten and go.
You were great, and you were obviously the client's favourite, so well done. You are now free to leave and go back to the penthouse.
Well done.
I feel so good. I was actually really nervous going in there because I don't think my picture is necessarily one of the strongest up there. So when I heard that it was like both of them being taken into consideration, I thought that maybe my picture would let me down a bit. Buzzing.
Also safe and returning back to the house is Lexi. Well done, Lexi. You've had a really good week. The next girl still in the running to be Britain's next top model is Angel. We know you had a tough time at Makeover, Angel, but we think you look fantastic. Congratulations, you two. You're free to go back to the apartment.
And the next girl who is still in the running to be Britain's next top model is Jenna. Well done, Jenna. You impressed both the judges and the brand. Keep up the good work. And the next girl who is still safe is Bethan. Do try and have a little more confidence in yourself because you are impressing the judges. You're both now safe to return to the penthouse.
What did they say?
Also safe is Chloe. Chloe, your confidence is growing daily. Everyone's impressed with what you're doing, so just keep that going. You've done brilliantly. Also safe is Billy. Billy, Abby said you did try hard on set, but it is something we are having to say to you a lot to give us a bit more. So let this be a warning. So you girls can return to the apartment.
The reason the three of you are here is because we are looking for an all-rounder on Britain's Next Top Model. And even with all 3 takes cut together, we didn't have one usable bit of footage. First is you, Alex. We're going to take a quick look at your advert and then your photo body.
With my white
As you can see, you looked absolutely gorgeous. You were one of the only girls who went for that kiss with, God, the most amazing conviction.
Amazing.
But I just wish you would have slowed down the pace, applied the same energy throughout the whole advert, and not just the kiss.
Alex, I adore you. You're so cute. That was horrific. On no level was that acceptable as a commercial.
We're going to have a look at your makeover pic now. I love the picture, but for me it doesn't scream top model. And this picture combined with the commercial, I'm quite disappointed.
I thought coming to the competition I'd do a lot better than I have. I know I'm not cut out, I'm not a model. And this just proved it coming here, you know what I mean? It's kind of confirmed it.
Next up, Jessica. We're going to take a look at your video now.
Whenever my director yells action, as a true Hollywood actress, it's always important for me to be on set. Lights, camera, action?
What are your thoughts on that, Jessica?
This is horrendous, and I'm so embarrassed. Because I just let myself down. The pressure just hit me. I just couldn't cope. I'm sorry.
I think he was incredibly stunning. You should have learnt your lines more. And this is the thing we're finding. People think it's a walkover and it's easy.
I know them.
And you got onto set and you didn't know one line.
Now I could say it for you now. I learned them. I went over them all day. That's all I was saying. I didn't speak to anyone because all I was saying over and over again were my lines. I just got so scared when I sat in that chair and I forgot everything. But I feel so bad. I'm so embarrassed.
Bear it. Can't stand you. Oh. Deep breath. Keep breathing. She's not breathing.
Nikki, I'd like to know your thoughts on
Well, Jess, you know, you've shone on all of the photo shoots so far. It's been incredible photographing you, and then we have this, which is just a complete disaster. And it just doesn't match to what I've experienced with you.
Right, we're going to have a little look at your makeover pic.
That's amazing. That could be an ad campaign.
It looks like an ad campaign. It's an absolutely fantastic picture.
You can see it on a huge billboard.
Yeah.
The first thing I said when I saw it was, billboard, 42nd Street for a famous American brand. It's a really, really fantastic picture.
Thanks, Jess. Finally, Megan, we're going to take a look at your commercial.
With my expert toothbrush. Oh, Jesus. With my expert white toothbrush on. When my director yells action as an actress. Oh, Jesus.
Anything to say about that, Megan?
Horrendous.
It's the worst thing I have ever seen in my entire life. My toes were curling throughout the entire episode of it.
I think it is a shame because your diction is very, very clear. You have a confident voice, but there's a lot to play for in something like this.
Right, we're going to take a look at your makeover pic.
I love this picture. This is one of my favourites.
It's fantastic making that picture, and you did all different things like that on your own without any direction.
Yeah.
You create something like that, and then you do the horrendous video. It's the same we had with Jessica. I mean, it's a real dilemma.
Okay, girls, we're going to have our last deliberation, and we'll call you back in a bit. Thank you. So, judges, I want to start the deliberation off with Alex.
I do think she's got more to give.
But is she a top model, Nikki?
I have so warmed to her. She's so delightful. But she did say herself she doesn't think for it.
Should we move on to Jessica?
Well, Jessica's another one. She creates fantastic shots each time with ease. But then that commercial was just a disaster.
Okay, Megan.
Well, she's fantastic. I mean, she is. I mean, I think she's one of the easiest people to work with in terms of photography. She creates great images each time.
I think if she would have come to me early on in the day and said, look, Abby, I've got this problem. I can't get the lines, whatever. I could have took her aside, helped her, and maybe give us some more confidence that way.
But in a sense, all three were almost equally bad in the commercial.
Yeah.
It wasn't good.
Okay, so judges, I think we've made our decision.
Yeah.
Should we get them in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have three beautiful girls standing in front of me, but I only have one portfolio in my hand. This portfolio belongs to the girl who is no longer in the running to become Britain's next top model. And that girl is... Alex.
Thank you. Stop it.
You've been a pleasure to have round, and you are absolutely gorgeous.
We're gonna win it though, alright?
You know, you all bring something individual and amazing to this competition, and you have done so well. And you've got a beautiful portfolio to go away with, and you should be so proud of yourself. And we are going to miss you.
I was prepared, but it's still when the reality hits you actually going on. It's just...
Okay, girls. So now you know you're through. You need to step up your game. The commercial you saw was terrible.
This is a competition. It's a kind of, in a way, mirror image, if you like, of what the business is like, what life is like. We're looking for confidence and energy, positive attitude.
Pick yourselves up. It's a clean slate. You can start again. It's a new week. Just give it your all.
she was just heartbroken to leave you girls, like to not be a part of hanging out with you guys. And I think she could take solace from that she's made, like all these friends and stuff.
It's nice to know that I can get along with people who don't like me. I can't wait for the whole process to be over and to meet up with when I was dream. Realised I'd gone well. I thought I was like 16 in my life, and I think I am actually 21. Like I know I'm not a full-blown adult, but I feel my age now. I never did before.
Next time on Britain's Next Top Model, the girls fly to Croatia and become living dolls on the catwalk.
Really scary.
There's a photo shoot that leaves Jenna in tears again. And tempers go through the roof at the model penthouse.
I don't care what you do! You want to make people feel uncomfortable? Cool. I'll make you feel uncomfortable. I'll take all three of you out.
And so to the Australian version next tonight, and there's a bit of a shock in store for those contestants who are sometimes a bit rough around the edges in a couple of minutes. And remember, you can see the next brand new episode of Britain's Next Top Model next Sunday at 7, or see it first on Thursday night at 9, exclusive to Lifetime.